Hello and welcome back to my channel, Nayo Fox TV. Here again we have Yafatu with us. And Yafatu, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Good, very good. Today we're bringing a very good episode to you. Something that so many people are suffering from today. Child sexual abuse. Very important. It's something that's been going on, how some people live the street, how some people have been damaged with this thing. So today we'll be talking about this very important topic. But before we go on, I would like to tell our viewers that have not subscribed to please subscribe to our channel and like. God bless you. So Yafatu, today our topic today is very important. Please, can you tell us just a little thing about, let me not say little thing, tell us about child sexual abuse.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here. Let's define what is sexual abuse. Child abuse, or let's say sexual abuse, is any sexual act or behavior imposed on a person without their clear and voluntary consent. So this is the thing we see happen to children, happen to women, happen to men, happen to sons and daughters, happen in family, and happen at work, happen in many places. It has become a topic today outside there. But at the same time, it's still a taboo that people they don't like to talk about. So the more we keep quiet, the more we create more victims.
The more we keep quiet, the more we create more victims. So I would like to know, why is it that these so-called victims often keep quiet and don't express what they are going through or what have been done to them to anybody?
Some of them, they are ashamed. Some ashamed and fear to be judged. Some of them, they don't want to protect the molester because maybe it's a part of family. Some of them, the molester is more stronger than them. That when they say, they will believe the molester. You understand? Imagine a religious leader that will molest a sister, and they will say that he came to tempt the man of God, things like that. So because of that shame, because of fear to be judged, to be rejected, like for example, let's say like Senegal, most of the time women marry as virgins, right? Is in the culture. So when a girl say that she was molested before, many people may not want to marry her because they will know that a man has touched her before. So sometimes mothers also, they cover it up because their children, they are being molested, so they don't want to speak out so that somebody will know, come and molest the child again, because there are some people they have already molested her before, so
I can do the same
she'll
thing.
do the same thing. So she's used to it. She's no more a child, even if she's 4 years, she's 7 years old. That is one of the let me give you this example. I saw a mother brought the daughter to the hospital that she was molested, but the auntie, the brother's elder sister was there. Before I know, he has slapped the girl. I was like, why should you slap a girl? She's a victim. Say she liked it. That's why they molested her, because she loved it.
Wow.
So tell me, how will any girl being molested open up and say that I was molested by such a person without being judged? Our African mentality is that it doesn't allow us girls to speak up.
So now girls now are they're afraid of coming out to say that he molested me. Why? Because the judgment coming from outside is that she likes it.
Yeah.
Because if she didn't like it, she would have done something, right?
Or what did she go and do in the man's house? Somebody come to your house, even as a girlfriend, does not give you permission or visa to have your way on her.
Without her consent.
Without her consent.
Wow. Now, let's go to the side of children, because nowadays we are hearing that some children are being molested sexually. A child of 1 year, even a baby of 6 months, is being molested now. What can you say to that?
I think parents, mothers, especially mothers, they have a great role to play in teaching their children, preparing the children from this danger.
Mm.
So when you are preparing your children, your daughters, don't just prepare them about the uncle, about the neighbor, even about their own father. There should be gap. There should be boundary. You understand? There should be that boundary so that the child will not be a victim. The child should know that every man around him is suspect. So you should be careful to anybody, whether it's your daddy, whether it's your uncle, your elder brother, that touch you in a kind of that you don't like it. You have to speak out. We need to train our children to speak out, because when the uncle start to touch the child anyhow, the child speak out, that uncle will never try it again. You know that child is well prepared. He will just come and expose me. But if our children, like we African, when a child just keep quiet, when the elder people are talking, you don't talk. Those children, when they molest them, they will not talk. But if you have a relationship with your daughters, like let them understand that, see, men, don't trust them, or in the house, please go and change this clothes, don't wear. Some of parents, they will allow their children to dress anyhow. That can create atmosphere for that molester to molest them in the house, because most of these things happen in the family. You understand? But if you also pay attention to I'm not saying that when a girl dress bad is an opportunity for you to go and have your way. No. But then we should remove all the dangers by preparing our children, preparing them in how to dress, preparing them also in how to speak out. When your uncle touch you anyhow, your daddy touch you anyhow, you should speak out. Don't keep quiet, because destiny will be destroyed like that. Satan also is there just to destroy life, to capture them young. You know, as Christians want to capture them young, Satan also want to capture them young, because most of the time when they capture them young like that, tomorrow it will turn them to prostitutes. So we need to train our children, to prepare our children, to allow our children to speak out, to be like, give them voice. Don't shun them. Let them speak out. When they say they want to speak, let them speak. Let them be free.
Thank you so much. We've seen in today's world that not even only girls are being molested now, boys also are being molested. Now, what can they do? Especially when it comes from the family, and especially the father, because I heard of a story that the father molested the daughter from when she was a baby, and the girl will cry, but she cannot come out to tell people that my father is molesting me. What is the solution to that? What kind of advice will you give to that kind of person where the father is molesting him or her, or even the mother? Because we're seeing women now, even because I saw one video on TikTok, or it's TikTok on Facebook, that the housemaid, a lady, took the boy and started molesting the boy. So what kind of advice can you give to those kind of children?
Before, we used to train only girls and tell them, be careful of men. No, don't do this. Men are like this, men are like that. But today, we need to change, because boys are also victims. We need to, as you know that song, that this is my private. We should use those songs. We should teach it also to our sons, because today our sons are becoming more victims than even girls. Because most of the time, sometimes we prepare girls, we leave the boys thinking that they will defend themselves. You know, sometimes when you give birth to a baby boy, maybe your mother will come and bathe the baby, and will take the baby, throw him out, a boy that you are for all women, you are for this. All those nonsense words, they are cursed, and they will turn those children today. They will turn them to be not for only all women, all men also are there. Because they are men today, some of them they become like women. So that evil spirit in them make them to molest even boys. So when they molest those boys, they grow with that. And
Hmm.
that is destroying their life. That's how Satan is destroying. So we should prepare our boys. Don't allow any auntie or any uncle or your father or your brother to touch you anyhow. We should learn to prepare our children that our boys, when they bathe, let him bathe alone. Let
Hmm.
them not bathe two boys in the this thing, because Satan is advancing
Hmm.
in strategy and technology. So let the boy bathe alone, let the girl bathe alone, because most of the time it starts in the family. When the two boys they use to bathe alone, they say it's normal, but tomorrow another person will try to present that same picture that will turn that boy to a victim.
Hmm. Wow. It is. It is. It is very disheartening hearing that people are molesting boys, girls, tender age. It is very disheartening. Now, what is the advice that you're going to give to parents, to guardians? Because these things happen not only in the house, it happens around us in the environment, even in the church. Everywhere it happens. So, what kind of advice can you give to people, to the guardians, to the leaders? What should they do? What kind of advice will you give?
I would like to say that, like parents, watch your environment that you want to bring out your children. There are some environments where their uncles, aunties, all of them they marry in their house. Some family in Senegal they are like that. Uncle, the firstborn, the secondborn, all of them they have their family there. So things like that happen. You think they are the family, things like that happen. So you should also learn how to have your environment. Let's come out on all these big families. Have your own house, even if it's room and parlor. Start from there and get your own place. That is number one. Train your children to not allow anyone to touch them let them know what is an inappropriate way of touching. So don't allow your son to touch another son anyhow. When you see those kind of game, you stop it one time. You are making them to be aware that this kind of way, mommy doesn't like it. And if anybody touch you anyhow, you will talk. Girls, you have to tell them, be careful. After school, maybe your friend will say, let's go to my house, I'll give you book. You don't know who you find in that house.
Hmm.
I'm going to take book from my friend. When my daughter wants to go and take book from the friend, my son will follow her, because you don't know who is in that place. You don't know who is the brother, who is the father. So you just need to tell your child that there is danger in the world. Everywhere there is danger, whether in the church, whether in the school, whether in the mosque, whether in the house, there is danger everywhere. So prepare the children. And then you need to be more prayerful. Some time ago, I had a revelation where I saw a group of people training children, and they were boys, all of them. But before I see it, they were dressing well, they were taking good care of them. Those men were very rich. Before I know it, they were molesting those children. And as I opened up my eyes, the Holy Spirit told me, start to pray that every pedophile, how do you call it? Pedophilia
Yeah.
network should be dismantled. And I started to pray that prayer. 3 months, and there was a big announce on TV that there is that kind of network in Senegal coming from France, connected to Tunisia, molesting children, infecting them with sickness and disease. So you need to pray.
Hmm.
You need to declare on your children any evil. The Bible said that the stranger will hear the voice,
Hmm.
they will run away. Let the mark of Christ be upon your children.
Yeah.
That's why you need Jesus. Let the mark of Jesus be upon your children. Anyone that want to come and touch that your child, the mark of Christ will speak. When the children are in school, where you are, pray. This person of just being, okay, you are a mother, you are training them, you are showing them more. Watch what you are watching with your children. What are they watching? When they are watching cartoon, have time to sit beside them, watch which kind of cartoon they are watching, because cartoon is already infected. You understand? So watch everything they are watching. Let the environment be the godly environment. Only songs it pollute the mind, pollute the spirit, and make the children to be possessed about with the spirit behind that song. And before you know it, children start to misbehave, or they become victim, or they want to do what they are saying. If a boys they always watch film where a man is raping a girl, what do
You want to try it?
you want to try it? So eyes, what are they seeing? We cannot control what is in school. That's why we need to intercede when they're in school.
Hmm. Thank you so much for that beautiful response. When I was very young, and before I go into the story, I will want to ask this question: do we need like boundaries between, like, should we create boundaries for our children? Like them knowing this and not knowing that. This is what they must know, and this is what they should know.
Yes, we need. For example, if my daughter is dressing, it's not because that you are the brother and she's a small girl, you should enter in the room anyhow. You should respect that boundary.
Okay.
You should know that looking at another person's nakedness is not good. Your daughter should know that. Your sons must know that. Your husband must know that when your sons or your daughter are bathing, there should be boundary. Me, I should know that. I must not just bang in their room anyhow. Because when you are showing that you can do it, they will think that is normal. Because children are learning just from you, the father. So when you are trying to show them that, okay, it is normal, me and your father can enter, then uncle too can enter. Yeah. So the father also have to have his boundary. You as a mother, we need to have all those boundaries of respect. Why? It's just to prepare the children. You may not have bad minds against on your children or anything, but just to prepare them so that tomorrow they will not have the culture of trusting people seeing their body. Or playing with them anyhow, or doing game that you play anyhow.
Thank you. Because when I was small, very young, when we are watching TV and probably in the fame, they are kissing themselves. The first thing they will tell us is close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. You know. So now, if a child does not know what kissing means, you just tell a child, don't kiss, don't kiss. And when a child goes out and see people kissing without knowing from the house what kissing means, do you think that it's good or it's not good?
That's why. That's when the sexual education comes in. Your child should know that there is something that is called sexual act. Your child should know that there is what is called kissing.
At what age?
At what age? You have to teach every child according to their age.
Okay.
Like, if I want to talk about intercourse, sex, I will not talk to a child of 2 years. He will not understand. But I can prepare that child on somebody should not touch your bum bum. Somebody should not touch your lips, must not touch another person's lips. You see, even you, father or mother, when you have a newborn baby, you start to kissing their mouth. Before you know, they will think that it's a normal thing. So you should prepare them to be open. You don't need to be coding it. Okay, let's off it. If you don't want to close your eyes, but you mother too, you should close your eyes. Why they should be the one closing the eyes? Since it's bad. If it's bad for them, it's bad for you to see another person in a sexual act or anything. Now, let's say, example, this is kissing. The children, you should know that people are kissing. They should kiss as married couple, and they should not kiss as boyfriend and girlfriend. That is bad. You have to show them that all immorality, all how they call it, all unrighteousness is sin. Every act that is not right before God is a sin. They should know that there is a kiss. It's happened. You understand? But do not just carry them blindly, like those parents that say that women not touch you, let no man touch you. Don't allow any man to touch you. Now women are touching women because you just told him that don't allow any man to touch you. Now women is touching her. She believes that is normal. Sexual education is important.
So, parents, leaders, guidance, we've heard it all. Sexual education is very, very important. Don't think that what you know, your children don't know. They even know better than you do. So we need to guide them. Thank you so much. If you have questions, you have contributions, just go to the comment box and ask your questions. God bless you. Thank you so much, Yafatu, again for joining
Thank
us for
you
this
for having
episode.
me.
And we'll bring you more episodes again. God bless you.
Stay
And
tuned.
bye.